first one that I saw that I was watching there was the Pacers defeating the Cleveland Cavaliers 121 to 116. And looking at that game, Indiana was up big. They were up big before halftime, I believe 70-53. And it was just like I almost turned off the game because I'm like, I'm not even sure Cleveland has figured out this Max Strus, this Jared Allen thing, this Evan Mobley thing, how they're trying to work their lineups. And it just looked like they were dead in the water. And to sit there and turn around and actually make it a game and actually come back and take the lead was impressive from Cleveland and good for them to show some type of fight. But this was Miles Turner's game, 27 points, 9 rebounds. Tyrese Halliburton had 18 and 13, 18 points, 13 assists. So looking at Indiana, how Tyrese Halliburton makes that team go. They lost today to the Hornets, but he had a big game again. But talking about this in-season tournament game against Cleveland, you're seeing the impact of Tyrese Halliburton and his ability to create, make things easier for his teammates, especially a guy like Miles Turner. So to see that happen and see a good game of basketball where Cleveland was actually able to come back and make it a game was fun to watch. Donovan Mitchell, who I have on my fantasy team, was balling, had 38 points, 9 assists. And you're looking at Donovan Mitchell continue to score, right, and just be a scoring machine and put all these points up. He just needs to figure out how to get Evan Mobley going, because I think that's the one thing that Cleveland has been trying to figure out, how to get this guy going. He had 14 and 10 rebounds, 4 blocks and 3 steals, but you're just trying to get that consistency out of him. Everybody's clamoring, but I think people are trying to rush this where they know Evan Mobley's the answer. They know he's the one guy that can make this Cleveland team to playoff team to contention. So I think that's what everybody's looking at Evan Mobley. He's already good on the defensive end. But it's going to be interesting because he did get blocked by Chet Holmgren earlier in the season. He got blocked on a late game dunk. And then this game where I believe they needed that to tie the game, he had a dunk attempt that he went up for, and Miles Turner blocked him. So that's going to come with size and strength and him getting better as a player. So hopefully he can develop in time to convince Donovan Mitchell to stay there, because I think that's the one looming thing over the Cleveland Cavaliers right now. They're wondering how they're going to be able to keep Donovan Mitchell there, and we'll see how that plays out. But big win for Indiana. We'll see if Cleveland can continue to develop and figure out these lineups. But the in-season tournament, I like the blue court with the yellow dash. It looked bad in pictures, but when you watch it on TV, it wasn't that bad. And everyone complaining about this, it's like at least these guys are professionals and they're scoring 100+ points. They're not stepping out of bounds as much. So it's fine, all right? Let's get into the Bucks